Hello, my friend, and welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by today. We are back at the Asylum with Marlee and on to day 2. Now, just a few notes before I start. First of all, I recorded that first episode like 2 weeks ago. I'd come up with the idea, got excited about it, recorded the episode, had to wait because of my scheduling out until it actually, went live and kind of get some feedback from everyone. So if I seem a little disjointed from that previous episode, that is the explanation for why. On a second note, I realized that I forgot to add traits and challenges to our lot. So we need some things to maybe make it a little easier for us, but also some things to kind of counteract that and make it a little tougher. So the first thing I did was to throw some challenges on here. We made it a cat hangout because cats, and it's funny, and we will need to try to come up with the money for food dishes and litter boxes and that kind of thing, just to make our lives a little less miserable. Speaking of miserable, it's going to be filthy. This lot is going to get gross and it's going to be unpleasant, but we do have 3 neat Sims, so I wanted to try to counteract that a little bit. It will mean that at some point we need to also buy a vacuum if we can. It's also in a quake zone. That's apparently just want to make things miserable for them. It's going to shake things up. It's going to break things. But the advantage to that is that we can improve our handiness skills. I also made it spooky. There will eventually, I'm sure, be a ghost or 2 here. Why not get used to that right from the start? Now, as far as our traits, I have been struggling here a bit with this, but I thought it would be entertaining to give it a mean vibe and to make things a little romantic. Those might feel like they counteract each other a little bit, but I just thought it would be funny. I'm also throwing on I think I'm going to go with homey, because it will do the cooking, mixology, handiness, and gardening, which several of those things we will need to work with throughout our various challenges. The next thing is my situation with the job. I plan on switching between multiple aspirations and kind of working on several of them until we achieve, I'm not like doing one at a time. It's going to be whatever we manage to get, finishing things as we can. So I am trying to think of which ones we would need that would actually give us like a job where we will be making money, because we desperately need money. I do want to stick to my game plan that when she paints or something, it has to be sold on Plopsy. At this point, we have 1 painting on Plopsy, but we only have 1 simoleon remaining. So not only can we not paint, but if we even had a painting going, we would not be able to actually place that onto Plopsy to sell. So we're in a bit of a pickle financially. So right now I'm switching over to the best-selling author. It is something that we can get skills, but we can also get money every day from that. So that's the thought process. And it looks like things are already breaking down for us, so that's wonderful. We're going to let her sleep and check back in with her once she's well rested. All right, she has had a bit of rest and she has eaten something, and we're going to have her sit down here and take a look at the computer, see if we can get some writing done. Now, the first thing she needs to do is some research. Hopefully no one steals that computer before she gets over there. Nope, thank you. All right, he's just cleaning. We're good. And after she does research, I want to try to hang on to this computer for a moment and go ahead and do an outline. And then we should be able to head into writing our piece. We are going to write children's books. For now. Hopefully we can build up on that, but we're going to need a good name for that children's book. If anyone has ideas for future books for titles, let me know. We're gonna probably be a little politically incorrect with some of these names because it is an asylum, and yeah, I have a feeling that's just gonna happen. But we will. We are getting lots of handiness skills popping up already because of the things breaking around the house. I'm actually impressed they're fixing those things. I'm not used to Sims autonomously doing that. So that's pretty impressive. Everyone seems fairly okay. We are seeing Tucker looking a little stressed about something. Let's see if we can. Okay, he's in the bathroom. Not sure what he's stressed about. Technically, I'm not supposed to check that until midnight. So everyone's trying to have conversations with her while she's writing. I'm sure that'd be difficult to write while talking. I know even when I'm just writing my blog posts for my Sims blog, I have to turn off all outside sound because I can't really get my ideas out if I'm, focused on that. But as the moon came into view, Peter smiled. It was as if he were greeting a friend. What magical adventures they'd had together. Oh, okay. Why are you glowing? Should I be concerned that you're glowing? This is an alien thing, isn't it? I think part of what inspired me to play with the occult sims, or supernaturals as I tend to call them, is that I rarely ever play with them otherwise. So it just seemed like a chance to kind of try it out and see what we would experience. But a well-researched book is almost always a better written one, and Marlee's thorough research will certainly help inspire them to write a richer, more immersive book. And we just acquired the writing skill. I mean, that makes sense, seeing as we're studying writing and we're writing. And, oh, she's having a moment. Oh, these guys seem to be fighting. Okay, Tucker's got an opinion. Damien is like, yeah, well, werewolves are better, so, take that as you will. Whatever. Alright. Oh, okay. Madison is out here. I still have to get everyone's names down. Yeah, it's going to take me time. I'm like the worst with names, but she is practicing her skills out here. It looks like I should have made that a little bigger, but it's fine. Alright, we do have a mess here. Hopefully Marlee will pick that up at some point. We'll get around to that. That or one of our neat sims. But I was hoping that we could scrounge through that a little bit and maybe get some things to help us either with money or with upgrading the appliances and stuff. So if I recall, and probably going to do it even if it is not allowed in the official rules, if I recall, we can upgrade things, like by fixing them up, but we cannot buy more expensive versions of things. So, all right. She's going to write this book, and I will be back when it is time to name it. Okay. I think we are going to go with me, myself, and my other self. A beginner's guide to dealing with emotions. Sure. I have no idea. All right. So Marlee is erratic. They live in an emotional roller coaster that's unpredictable. Yes, we have noticed. Madison is angry. We can't even. It looks like Alec is also angry. It appears that the anger might be directed at us. I'm not really sure. She's still writing this book, apparently. Oh wait, yeah, we just named it. Of course, she's still writing it. Actually, our needs are incredibly good, so I can't complain there. We do need to figure out this financial situation really soon. I think we'll be a little better tomorrow. We should have some plants that we can sell. Possibly these. I think those are the only ones actually in season. Yeah. It would probably be nice if at some point we would be able to add a greenhouse or some kind of coverage over there. But, when we're at the point we can't even afford food, probably a little far reaching to consider the time when we could actually put a greenhouse on things. I just realized that the reason our neat Sims are not cleaning up the mess on the floor is because I didn't provide them with a trash bin either inside or outside. So that's something we will have to deal with. Now, technically, that could have been included in the initial build, and I could add that right now if I wanted to, but I am actually going to kind of make that part of the challenge. It's my mistake for not adding it, so they have to come up with the money to buy it. She has butterflies in her stomach. Marlee's pretty sure she didn't eat any caterpillars, but that doesn't change the current situation. That nervous feeling is firmly planted in her stomach and is only making the stress worse. So, yeah, she's stressed. Wonderful. Can't imagine why she's stressed. I mean, she has been wrongfully placed into an asylum full of occult sims, and she's from a world where she doesn't like occult sims. So, no idea why she'd be stressed or anything. Okay, Marlee has finished writing a draft of her book. Marlee can decide to self-publish or place in a private collection. Before placing in a private collection or self-publishing, Marlee will need to make final touches to her draft. So we are going to self-publish. We need to self-publish in order to make money, and then I should be able to go here and write, resume writing, make finishing touches. Self-publishing is definitely a valid choice. Before self-publishing, Marlee will need to make finishing touches to her draft. If at any time before publishing Marlee changes her mind, she can send a query letter to an agent or an editor to be published traditionally. Okay, what an achievement. Marlee finished writing an entire book. She can now use any computer to place it in her private collection or self-publish. Books in your private collection can't be published but can still be read. Self-published books have limited royalties. Oh, there is a typo there. Okay. Self-publish. Me, myself, and my other self. Okay. Tatum has developed a new personality trait and is romantic. And as I said before, we're going to basically always say yes to those. So, all right. Let us see. I think because we're so tired, I'm going to go ahead and grab this bed as quickly as possible. So we're going to let her self-publish, get some sleep. All right. There you go. Oh, wait, something's happening. What was that? Oh, that must have been her finally getting her new trait. Okay. Oh, now all the beds are open. Okay. On the road to fame, entrepreneur skill, Marlee self-published. Marlee gained followers while updating her social media. What? I mean, okay. Congratulations, Marlee self-published a book. She won't make as much money as selling rights to a publisher, but she'll receive a small amount in royalties daily. And, okay. Let us see. I'm going to try queuing this up. We got kicked out of bed for some reason. And I wonder if there's any leftovers for us. I'm going to open because my... Okay. Eat a serving. And... Okay, we're going to go ahead and pop that into the bookcase so others can enjoy it. It'd be kind of fun if we get to see the others reading our book. Somebody's in there right now. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, wait. Okay, with all the beds open, I'm going to try to sneak in and get a shower. And then hopefully she can get into a bed. Are you reading our book? No. You live with an author. The least you could do is read the book. It seems fair, doesn't doesn't it? I mean, ideally never nude. When did we develop that trait? All right, she's gonna get some sleep, and we'll check back in. Okay, it looks like Alec is getting a little paranoid on us. Alec never knows what is lurking in the dark. Darkness is nothing but a veil to hide the most gruesome and terrifying creatures of the night. He feels like they could pop out at any moment, and lately, this man named Vladislaus keeps calling. Alrighty then. We have lots of clubs getting new members. Alright. Whoop. He'd made it through his first full moon. It was mostly a blur, and Peter hadn't felt in control through most of the night. But he also remembered how exciting it was to run wild in the night with his friends under the loving gaze of the moon. It's kind of interesting how, with the supernaturals in the house, they actually read some of these other books. Some of them I hadn't really gone over much, so it's just interesting to see those covered. But we'll go back to sleep and check back. All right. I forgot about the whole midnight checking of the inventories, so it's actually 2 a.m. and everyone is scared except for her. Looks like the ghosts have been popping out. There we go. I wasn't noticing them because I was keeping my eye on Marlee, but oof, he is very angry. Anyway, we're supposed to be checking these. Okay, so we do have upgrade parts. I'm going to move those over to Marlee. Nothing there. Okay, that's their stones. We'll leave that there. We have the wolf book. We're gonna go ahead and pop that into the bookcase. Okay, more parts. So we'll give those to Marlee. And there we go. All right. Now, typically I would save these parts, but we're gonna go ahead and sell them for now, just so that we have a little bit of money for us. Let's see, is this, I'm not getting a notice if that's spoiled or not, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop it back into the fridge. Well, Tatum is saying it might be just a coincidence, but Tatum can't shake the feeling that others are just constantly judging her. Is it her hair, personality, friends? Whatever it is, Tatum is afraid that this won't be the end of it. All right, they are definitely having some feelings. Looks like Alec is also picking up some skills here. The ghosts have been wreaking havoc a bit here, and these two just keep scaring each other. It's really funny. And we're back to writing. She's doing some more research for her next book. We will do the research, we will do the writing piece, the outline of the piece. I do think this time I want to also have her do a bit of researching of writing techniques to hopefully make this book a little better. And it's going to be a lot of boring right now, to be honest. The others are they're struggling a little bit. I can't blame them. It's getting kind of gross in here. We had a sim stay up all night. Not sure which one of them did that, but let's see. Okay, well-researched book. Basically repetitive there. She is at least having some fun with the writing, and it does look like we have our bell peppers. I'm actually going to have her harvest them and not sell. I want to fill up that other planter with what's left over so that we have a bit more money to make. We're only sitting here with 41 simoleons, but that is enough for us to make another meal if we need to, so hopefully we have enough to get by a few days. Alright, well, it does look like Anaya dislikes gardening, and apparently she snuck some more makeup on. I don't know if you all recall from when I did the preview, basically, of everybody, the Create a Sim, but every time I would switch her outfits, she had makeup back on. It was getting kind of weird. Me, myself, and my other self has earned us 25 simoleons in royalties today, so we are up to a whopping 66 in simoleons. I have a feeling that Anaya is doing the harvesting, though. Hopefully not all of it. And whoops, I wasn't supposed to select her because I can't check in on her until midnight to pick up the plants and plant those. So we are losing a day of income on the plants. Oh no! No! I guess we have to wait until tomorrow to plant those. Unless we can catch some. Nope, no such luck. Oh well. Alright, I think then I'm going to... Ooh, do I want to risk it? Did I get... Is he about to use it? Or can I get on the computer and finish writing here? So I can get that next book. Okay, write another children's book. Let's see if we can get on the computer. She doesn't want to go back in the house. Apparently it's getting pretty gross. I don't blame her. I am hoping she will still stop daydreaming. Wake up, Marlee. Come on, you can get to the computer. Quickly, there you go. Let's call it losing my sanity. What a children's book. Understanding mental illness. Okay, Marlee is tense. It says, everything happens so much all the time. If only it was slowed down occasionally. I wonder if that's because I've been fast forwarding constantly. That would be actually kind of funny. Okay, she is kind of getting rather stressed, and I'm wondering if I should keep pushing. These guys are filthy, and I don't understand why they're not using the shower. It is functional. We have used it. Yeah, she's probably pretty stressed because I haven't let her do anything fun. Not that we have a whole lot to do that's fun other than maybe shooting some hoops or playing some... You have 3 empty beds. Why are you sleeping in a chair? These Sims make no sense today. All right. Oh, I don't know if I want her writing while she's this stressed. So I'm going to go ahead and make another meal. Let's see. What is our skill? We're still at 1. All right. Let's shake it up and do some grilled cheese. Cross our fingers we don't start any fires. You know, I noticed I have not seen any cats yet on our lot. Oh, my cat had to chime in on that one. We have the trait for it, but it is not happening. That's probably for the best, but we have people passing out left and right here, even though there's fully functional beds. It's very strange. I don't know if it's because they're being claimed. Although it looks like the only one that's claimed is the one that Marlee used there. The latest one she used. I don't know what's going on there. Seems really, really silly. Tatum is panicking. We have another pass out happening over here. And in all of this, we're going to grab a serving of food. You know, I guess if nobody's going to eat, we always have an available chair there. Okay. I'm going to toss this in the fridge. Let her eat. Probably have her play some basketball for fun. Yeah, we're going to have to fast forward through some stuff here and check back in soon. Okay, let's see if this gives her some fun because she desperately needs it. It's a little bit, but not going up as quickly as I would have liked. Maybe if we have her dream big. I know that's also pretty well known for giving you a lot of skill very quickly. Oh, oof, and she's on her butt. Her fun did go up until she landed and sprained her ankle. So, yay. Maybe we should try something a little more low-key and play some chess. I would have done play with, but with somebody else sitting in the other chair, I wasn't sure that was going to be possible. So we're going to let her play chess, and then hopefully we can get into the bathroom and get some sleep. And yeah, you guys need to sleep. I don't understand why no one's using the beds. I don't want to assign beds. It seems crazy to me that they're sleeping on the benches when they have the opportunity to sleep on the actual beds. It just does not make sense. And her fun is not going up very quickly at all. All right, we're going to go ahead and have her use the restroom before she wets herself. And then maybe see if, well, if nobody's using the computer, we might be able to play a video game. See if that can get our fun up quickly. Well, it almost seems as though nothing is really going to give her much fun today. It's moving up, but not any more quickly than the shooting hoops or the chess was. So I'm not sure what it's going to take to make Marlee happy. She's definitely struggling. Well, at least she's feeling fine again. It says, I love video games. So she's in her element. I don't know why her fun is going up so slowly. And Madison has embraced the active personality trait. She's a level 2. So she's happy to have discovered that. And we are almost at midnight when we can go through and check everyone's inventories. And, oh, okay. Scares me when it does that. Marlee's reached video game level 2. And I will have her, she should be done about the time that we can look at inventories. And I will have her do the gardening and then hopefully get some sleep. Okay, Alex's workouts have gone well lately and seem to be making a difference. Would he be interested in fitness as his one true hobby? Sure. The only one we're not giving a one true hobby is Marlee. Alright, it's midnight, time to pause and assess. Okay, there are the produce items. Forgot green peppers. Oh, we have more of the parts. And okay, we're all good there. And then, yeah, I figured you should have some too. So let's head over here and see how many we can fill in. All right, back to Marlee. And one here, one here, one here. Hopefully we can get back there to plant that. And then we can sell the rest for 32. And we get 20 from those parts. And looks like she's done playing games. She is quite tired, but I am hoping that we can go ahead and plant before she gets to sleep. She wants to keep sitting. It's pretty funny. Oh, we are actually finally starting to use the beds. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and set her to sleep in that one. Hopefully nobody takes that before we get over there. Oh, actually, I need to water these first. Okay, it looks like Tatum likes to chat with us. She's quite friendly with us. A bell pepper failed to germinate. It's going to be that corner one. Or if I move it out here. Another one. Oh, now I got to cancel that again. Plant. Okay. Good. I'll go ahead and move those in build mode back into there. we're going to water those. I'm gonna be taking a risk here, but I think I'm going to have her take a shower and then get some sleep. And I think I'm going to end that here. So I hope you enjoyed your visit today. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like it. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you thought about today's video. Have a great day and see you soon.